I am Schopper, physician and neurologist, psychotherapist and psychosomatist. I am a psychotraumatologist and psychiatrist in my own private praxis. In this short video I would like to tell you a few things about the mental immune system. There is not only a physical immune system, which you all know and which we now have to strengthen through vitamins, fresh air, vitamin D, vitamin C, good nutrition and so on. You all know that. There's also a spiritual or mental immune system, and this mental immune system is just as effective and just as important. We have a new field of research in medicine called psychoneuroimmunology. What does that mean? In all spiritual traditions of this world, we know about the importance of thoughts, feelings, attitudes and beliefs. Every spiritual practice trains and educates people to control their thoughts, to think thoughts that are as noble and good as possible, to cultivate their feelings, to think loving, empathic thoughts, to convey the environment with loving gestures. Their self-effective, positive attitudes are crucial if practiced. Now, we also know from psychoneuroimmunology that every thought, every mindset, every attitude not only does something in our brain and soul, but is directly effective in our immune system. Every thought, every feeling, every inner experience is at the same moment correlated with the number, quality and functional state of our white blood cells, our red blood cells, and especially inactive immune cells, which are busy fighting viruses and bacteria. The interleukins and cytokines, everything that specifically strengthens our immune system against viruses. And what are the instruments and the tools, the weapons of our immune systems? These cells, the activity, the functional state of these proteins, correlates directly with our feelings, thoughts and attitudes at every moment. We can prove this. And I would like to show you this, dear friends, with a short study. Here, in this picture, you can see a small study. Healthy control samples, healthy students. In the red line, you see the following. They took the IgG, which is an immune globulin, a very specific substance of our immune system, which you can measure very well in salvia. And then they took test persons and let them get deeply annoyed for 5 minutes. Then the IgG level in the salvia was measured at hourly intervals, just as we measure the coronavirus in salvia today. You see that there is a short rise from the zero line, a short stress activation, that's well known, and then something impressive happens, a strong decrease, which means that we have significantly reduced IgG globulins, a strong decrease in the function of these antibodies that we need to confront ourselves with the world. And then, the interesting thing is that after 7 hours, we still haven't reached the baseline. That means after 4 to 5 hours, we have a catastrophic immune system, which only slowly starts to rise again. But, after 5 minutes of annoyance, still hasn't reached the normal line. Then, you see the green line, 5 minutes of caring thoughts from your loved one, your girlfriend, your partner, and look what happens. A strong activation. Slowly it rises and falls again, and then something impressive happens again. The further hours until the study is stopped, after 7 hours, our immune system continues to actively increase with the IgG globulins. This means that even after 7 hours, we still have a clear difference from the other group. What do I want to show you, dear friends, with this? Every thought, every loving word has a tremendous impact on our immune system. But even more important is that fear, panic, mass psychosis, sorrow and worry, what is invading the world right now, the fear and panic virus, leads to a dramatic deterioration of the immune system. I advise my patients to keep their distance from people in fear and panic, so that they do not get infected by fear. We build up our mental immune system every day and influence it We do it to a large extent by ourselves, and we have the power to determine how our mental immune system deals with the world. The less fear and panic we have, the more strength, the more positivity and caring thoughts we have in our soul, the stronger our immune system is in the active immune cells. We have it in our own hands. Let us trust our positivity. Above all, we also work on our fears with our friends. Let us work with our feelings of fear. People who are in fear and panic need care and support to be freed from it. In the last videos, the last reports to our worldwide friends, a message by Rudolf Steiner, I carry tranquility within me, has gone through the world. I can warmly recommend this verse. When we invoke this verse inwardly every day, whether we are working in hospitals, for example in intensive care units, we are strong and vigorous. We become calm and centered in order to make our physical immune system, but also our mental immune system powerful and resilient, so that we can help effectively throughout the world.